In today's video, we will answer the question, will the stock market crash? And is it possible to predict the next market crash? Well, in this video, you will learn a system to determine market trends. And with this system, you will have gotten out of the market before the 1987 crash, before the 1999 to 2000 tech bubble collapse, before the 2008 great financial crisis, and recently the 2022 bear market. You would have gotten out of these, wealth destroying, right, market trends. Okay, and let's go straight to the point. What is this system? I know your time is valuable, so I'm going to give it to you straight. So this system is combining three indicators with price. That's right. Three indicators with price. So what are these three indicators? Well, it's the 10 EMA, which stands for exponential moving average, the 20 period EMA, and the 50 period EMA. Now, the time frame that you should use is the weekly time frame. Now, how do you get these indicators? Well, you can use any uh, any stock trading chart program or app or whatever you call it, and you can just search 10 EMA. I use bar chart. The examples that I will show you guys came from bar chart. This is not a sponsored post by any means. All right, I just use bar chart and I like it. It's clean and so on. But you can use trading view. I use trading view as well. But the time frame that I use is a weekly time frame. That's right. Each bar in the chart represents 1 week. Now, if the price of the, if the price of the stock, let's say, or of the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq, right, is below its 50 EMA. So the 50 EMA represents kind of like your long-term time frame because 50 EMA basically represents 1 year, right? On a weekly time frame because each bar is 1 week. Okay? And then if the 10-week EMA is below the 20-week EMA, in addition to the price being below the 50 EMA, then you're in a bearish market or the market is in a downtrend. Now, and what happens is when the downtrend starts, right, it tends to, well, as the name denotes, trend, meaning it will go down even further. Now, you know, here's some proof, right? Well, but what you want to do is once the trend starts, once the bearish market trend starts, you want to get out and shift to cash. Okay? Now, here's some proof, right? Let's show some proofs here. Okay? I back tested this, like in the 1987 crash, right? Now, just a caveat here, this system will not allow you to spot the top of the market, right? Something like that doesn't exist. Okay? However, when the trend starts going down, then you're able to see it and you can step out of the way and prevent a big crash. So for example, the crash in 1987 happened in October 1987. Do you know that, so I denoted that crash in every chart here, by the word S, meaning sell. You should have sold or short, right? This is October 1987. The week prior, the market also went down. Okay, and this is the time that the price of the stock went below the 50, which is the green indicator, right? And the 10 and the 20 shifted. They literally swapped places, right? So meaning the price of the stock went below the long-term trend or average, right? Or indicator. And your short-term indicators is your 10 weeks, you know, went below the 20 weeks, which is your medium-term indicator. So when those two things happen, meaning the price of the stock went below the 50 and the 10 below, went below the 20, then now you have to get out of the way, okay? Because it was followed soon after by the October 1987 crash. You would have avoided that drawdown, Think about that. Okay? Here's another proof. The 1999 2000 tech bubble. Now, the tech bubble happened over, um, well, one can argue the price would have dropped already here. However, it really stayed here. And, like this one, this is the price that people are saying that that's the start of the big crash right down there. And you would have avoided it, you would have gotten out of the market by November 6, 2000. Yes, you would not have captured this loss, right? Although one can argue, but by this point, right, you would have gotten out of the market, right? However, it went back up. So yes, it is not foolproof, but here's the thing. If you mark this as the real start of the downtrend, right, then you would have gotten one, two, three, four, five, six. You would have gotten 7 weeks before the big downtrend. Think about that. Okay. Now, in the 2008 Great Financial Crisis, if you mark this as the start of the big downtrend, right? Then you would have actually gotten out by December 31, 2007. So the actual crash happened in October 15 to 16, 2008. You would have gotten out of the market the year prior. Okay? I remembered, back in 2008, I saw my 401k became 201k. Okay? It literally got cut in half, right? It was nerve-wracking at that point, right? So, but I would have gotten out had I known this. I would have gotten out by the end of 2007. I would have shifted to cash, right? Or gold, actually, and I would have made money, whereas the rest of the market lost money, like 30, 40, sometimes even 50% back in the great financial crisis. And then more recently, with this indicator, right, you would have gotten out of the 2022 market in January 17, 2022. Okay, when the price went down, below the 50 EMA. Okay, you would have gotten out at this point, right? So then you would have avoided, according to records here, the 2022 bear market. There are several dates. One of them is May 9, May 18, and September 13. So this around May here, and this around September. You would have avoided all of those drawdown, right? Had you known this indicator. Okay. Now you might be asking, so what about now? Is the market going to crash soon? Well, let's look at this. This is the weekly chart of the past 2 years, and as you can see here, and I've included also the 200, period moving average, which is 200 weeks. That's your really long term, right? So actually here, you would have avoided the April tariff crash. You would have avoided that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks prior, more than a month before. You would have stepped out of the market, right, and avoided all that drama, right? And you would have entered again back here, right, when the trend reversed, all right? And now all your indicators are now aligned, So, but to make the long story short, right now, where the market is at on a weekly time frame, I mean, price is still above the your price is above the 50, the green one, and the 10 EMA is above the 20. So right now, it is not yet trending downwards. All right? So, it is unlikely that we will see a big market crash soon, right? Although I mean, remember um the 2000, no, the tech bubble, right? You it no, actually, sorry, the 2007 2008 market crash, right? So sometimes the market will go up, then it will have a correction, right? And then it will go back up and then move a little bit of sideways. And then now, the trend will start to happen, right? Again, this system will not allow you to capture the very top, right? Or time the very top. However, it gives us, it enables any investor who uses it, the ability to basically know the market trend, right? And avoid, like 20, 30, 40, 50% loss, right? You would have stepped out of the market. But right now, the good news is the market is not crashing anytime soon, you know, barring any black swan events, of course, right? But the point is the market will kind of give you an advanced signal, right? And again, the advanced signal is if the price is below the 50 and the 10 EMA is below the 20, now you're in a bearish market. Now the exact opposite of that, right, is if the price is above the 50 and the 10 is above the 20, then you're in a bullish uptrend, right? So if this has benefited you, like this video and subscribe. And if you want to know the number one stock in 2026, according to ChatGPT, Gemini, and Grok, click on this next video and I will see you there.